Did you know that eating the wrong kind of nuts regularly could raise your risk of heart disease by up to 48%, especially if you're over 60? That's not just a random number. It comes from a multi-year study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. The scary part? Many older adults think they're making healthy choices, when in fact, some of the most common nuts in your pantry might quietly be harming your health. They can raise blood pressure, fuel inflammation, clog arteries, and even contribute to age-related memory decline. One nut in particular, I'll reveal it later, contains a toxic compound that can build up over time and damage your liver, kidneys, and brain, especially with regular consumption. And here's the kicker. That same nut is often recommended on low-carb diets and could be sitting in your snack bowl right now. But don't worry. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly which nuts are best for your heart, brain, and longevity, and which ones you should start avoiding immediately. Stick around until the end, because the nut that ranks number 1 on the avoid list has a disturbing secret that hardly anyone talks about, and it could be silently harming your health. Before we jump in, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And if you're into smart, natural health tips for older adults, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive in. Top 4 nuts seniors should eat more of. Number 4. Almonds, the bone-strengthening super nut. Almonds are one of the best foods for aging bones. They're packed with calcium and vitamin E, 2 nutrients that work together to maintain bone density, something that naturally declines as we age. Just a quarter cup of almonds delivers nearly 100 milligrams of calcium, which helps counteract bone loss, especially after 65. But what really makes almonds special is their magnesium content, something many seniors lack. Magnesium helps deliver calcium into the bones, instead of letting it settle in your arteries where it can do damage. The healthy fats in almonds also help lower LDL cholesterol, crucial as heart disease risk increases with age. I recommend 15 to 20 almonds a day, preferably raw or dry roasted, and without added salt. They're also great for digestion, thanks to 3.5 grams of fiber per serving, helping with constipation, which affects nearly 40% of seniors. And get this, research from Tufts University shows that antioxidants in almonds may protect brain cells, helping slow cognitive decline. Pro tip: choose almonds with the skin on. The skin contains flavonoids that double the antioxidant power. Just be sure to chew thoroughly to avoid choking hazards if swallowing is a concern. Number 3. Walnuts, the brain's best friend. Walnuts don't just look like brains, they actually protect them, too. They're the top source of ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid that helps protect brain cell membranes and supports neurotransmitters. In one study from the Journal of Nutrition, seniors who ate just 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks saw measurable improvements in cognitive speed and mental flexibility. Walnuts also contain polyphenol that cross the blood-brain barrier, fighting inflammation directly in the brain, slowing the progression of Alzheimer's and dementia. And here's a cool bonus. They naturally contain melatonin, which helps regulate sleep. They're also great for your heart. Thanks to arginine and polyphenol, walnuts support blood vessel function and lower oxidative stress, perfect for anyone managing blood pressure. Store them in the fridge to prevent the oils from turning rancid, and aim for 7 to 9 walnut halves per day. Extra tip: if you can, crack them yourself. It's a fun hand exercise that helps maintain fine motor skills. Number 2. Pistachios, the natural blood pressure balancer. Pistachios are underrated but incredibly powerful for seniors, especially when it comes to blood pressure control. They deliver a great potassium to sodium ratio, around 285 milligrams of potassium per serving, while being naturally low in sodium. This can lower systolic blood pressure by up to 5 points, which is on par with some medications. They're also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect against macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in older adults. Unlike harder nuts, pistachios are gentle on aging teeth but still give you that satisfying crunch. And here's something interesting. Shelling pistachios slows down your eating, which helps prevent overeating and encourages mindful snacking. Aim for 1 ounce per day, around 49 pistachios. Go for unsalted or lightly salted varieties. Their 3 grams of fiber also help regulate blood sugar, A big deal since 1 in 4 adults over 65 has diabetes or prediabetes. Number 1. Brazil nuts. The thyroid secret weapon. Brazil nuts take the top spot because they're the richest natural source of selenium, a critical mineral for thyroid health. Just one Brazil nut delivers 137% of your daily selenium needs. And since up to 1 in 5 seniors suffers from undiagnosed thyroid issues, this is huge. Selenium helps convert thyroid hormone into its active form, boosting energy, metabolism, and even mood. These nuts also support nerve health by preserving myelin, the protective sheath around your nerves that naturally wears down with age. Unlike synthetic supplements, Brazil nuts offer selenium in a highly bioavailable form your body can actually absorb. Just 1 to 2 per day is enough. More than that can cause selenium toxicity, so don't overdo it. Store them in the fridge and try to get them in the shell to keep nutrients intact longer. Bonus: Brazil nuts also support healthy digestion with a combo of fiber and natural oils that ease constipation. And some early research even suggests they may help protect telomeres, the cellular caps that shorten with age, possibly influencing longevity itself. 4 nuts to avoid after age 65. Number 4. Peanuts, the inflammation instigator. Despite being popular, peanuts can be a poor choice for seniors. Technically a legume, peanuts are prone to contamination by aflatoxins, toxic molds that can damage the liver and even increase cancer risk. As we age, our ability to detoxify naturally declines, making this even more dangerous. Peanuts also tend to trigger low-grade inflammation, even in people without allergies, which can worsen joint pain, heart issues, and memory problems. They're high in omega-6, already too common in most diets, and for those on blood thinners like warfarin, the vitamin K in peanuts can interfere with medication. Most commercial peanut butters add unhealthy oils, salt, and sugar, compounding the problem. Even dry roasted peanuts can be risky due to acrylamide, a chemical that may accelerate cognitive decline. If you've been eating peanuts regularly, consider switching to almonds or pistachios a few days per week. You'll likely notice a difference in how you feel. Number 3. Cashews, the blood sugar spike. Cashews might seem healthy, but they can cause surprising blood sugar spikes due to their higher carbohydrate content, around 9 grams per ounce. That's concerning for the nearly 75% of older adults with diabetes or prediabetes. Their soft, curved shape also makes them easy to choke on, a big risk for those with swallowing issues. Cashews are also high in oxalates, which can bind to calcium and reduce absorption. Bad news for anyone concerned about osteoporosis or kidney stones. Plus, they're heavily processed to remove urushiol, the same compound in poison ivy, which often involves high heat that damages their nutritional value. Commercial versions are usually salted and oil roasted, adding even more strain on heart health. To make matters worse, they contain enzyme inhibitors that interfere with protein digestion, a problem for seniors with already reduced digestive efficiency. If cashews are a go-to snack for you, consider replacing them with brain-boosting walnuts instead. Number 2. Macadamia nuts, the calorie bomb. Macadamias are delicious, but they're the highest calorie nut out there, clocking in at 200 calories per ounce. That's a problem as metabolism naturally slows with age. They're also extremely high in fat, especially saturated fat, which can raise LDL cholesterol levels. For seniors with gallbladder issues or asymptomatic gallstones, macadamias can trigger painful episodes. Their hardness also makes them a dental hazard for anyone with crowns, bridges, or weakened teeth. And because they're pricey, many people buy lower quality versions, which often go rancid and produce harmful oxidized fats. If you love the rich taste, try pistachios instead. They're lighter, safer, and offer more health benefits for aging adults. Number 1. Pine nuts, the hidden danger. Pine nuts top the list of nuts to avoid, especially for older adults. They can interfere with over 60% of common medications taken by seniors, including blood pressure meds, statins, and antidepressants. But the real shocker? Pine nuts can cause pine mouth syndrome, a condition where everything tastes bitter or metallic for weeks. This taste disturbance can lead to appetite loss and weight loss, both of which are serious concerns for older adults. They also oxidize quickly due to their high fat content, creating inflammatory compounds. Their tiny size and slippery texture make them easy to accidentally inhale, posing an aspiration risk for those with dry mouth or swallowing difficulties. Nutritionally, they also contain enzyme inhibitors that block protein absorption, something seniors really can't afford to lose. And in pesto, the combo of oil and pine nuts becomes a calorie bomb, often contributing to unintentional weight gain. Some studies even link pine nut compounds to accelerated macular degeneration, a major cause of vision loss in older adults. So there you have it, the best and worst nuts to eat after age 60. Making smart, informed choices about your daily snacks can have a real impact on your energy, memory, digestion, and long-term health. Remember, small changes made consistently lead to big results over time. Now it's your turn. Have you noticed any health changes when you added or cut certain nuts from your diet? Share your experience in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more easy-to-understand health tips designed just for older adults.